And we're freaking live, and we've got Edward, as always. We've got two special guests today. We've got Nick. Let's go. And as we all know, we've got T.O. from Ohio.
OH,
Tyler
baby.
Osborne. Let's go, baby. How's everyone doing today?
Doing wonderful.
Dude, I'm pumped up. I'm like mega pumped because I didn't know Nick was going to be here. So now I'm stoked, and I'll comp for you the whole time, and then I'm just going to get deals. I didn't even know if I was going to get deals today, but I am now.
Let's go. That's
Do it.
right. That's right.
It is a party.
And Tyler, are you back home now? You were out in DFW, right?
Yeah, I got home last night. I pulled in my house for like 11:30. Then, I had to mow. I got like 3 acres to mow, so I just mowed it. And then now I'm starting laundry. So I'm catching up and shit, but I got to work. So that's the thing about working in the house is doing stuff. But today I have to because I have so much shit to do. And
yeah. Cool. All right, fellas, let's get right into it.
Let's fucking go.
Mr. Joey Dirche is calling me. No.
Not interested in investors and wholesalers. Let's call Mrs. Miller and see why she's not interested.
Shawana.
I have a feeling she's had bad experience. Oh, no wonder. This might not even be worth it. Okay, not calling her. Call her later.
Caught Miss Shawana. Let's see.
Hey, Nick, this is actually your first time being on here, dude. You want to introduce yourself to folks that are watching?
I mean, I don't know what's to say, but I'm from Cleveland. My name's Nick. Last name's Doombis, if anyone was wondering. There's not much to say. I just started calling again after, a couple months off. And been trying to get into it, doing more and more than I have in the past. So, yeah.
Sweet. Let's get at it.
Okay, putting this on a drip.
Sorry, the mailbox is full and there is not enough space to leave a message.
Hmm. Hello, this is Edward. Is James there?
Hey, hi, Edward.
Hey, James. Yeah, I just wanted to give you a call. It looks like you had filled out one of our forms online about selling your place there on Walter Street. Was that still something you were considering?
Yeah. Hey, Edward, I'm actually at work right now.
Oh,
Should I
man.
take your number and maybe call you back on my lunch break?
Yeah, sure thing. Let me know whenever you're ready.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Just calling you back in an hour on this lunch break. Clock. This one's a for sale by owner too.
Had to respond to a bunch of text messages. For some reason, that automation that I did sent out a text message. I don't know why. You notice that?
The what?
Your leads, did our system send out a text message to your leads or no?
No, I didn't.
Oh, for me, it did. I don't know why.
Oh. No, it did not. Mm-hmm. James.
Okay.
Sandra. Let's go, Sandra. Hello? Hello? Hello, this is Edward. Am I speaking to Sandra? Or Mr. Ayers?
Yes.
Yes. Oh, okay, great. Well, yeah, I was calling because it looked like someone had spoke with somebody from our team about selling a property there on you might have to correct me here, Gamoki Lane?
Okay, yeah.
Gamoki. Okay. Oh, was that still something y'all were still considering it and selling?
I think she's got it sold. I'm not sure.
Oh, okay. And when y'all expected to close, if you don't mind me asking?
We're gonna try to close by the 15th of July.
15. Okay, so she's already under contract on it.
I think so.
Okay. Okay. What would it make sense if I just follow up, maybe or I guess to know, I guess verify she is under contract, or should I just follow up on the 15th just to see if in case things fall through, I could just be like a plan B.
Yeah, well, but You can call back later if you want to, but I'm relatively sure this will work because there's money behind the girl. So.
Okay. Okay. Well, yeah, sounds good then. Then I could just do that. I just follow up later and hopefully, everything's taken care of. And if not, I would definitely love to see how we can help.
Thank you.
All right. Oh, geez, that coffee got me jittery.
I know.
Did you want to? I'll just put it here for a refund.
See if this person is available.
Caesar calling about Frontier Trail.
Thanks, Caesar. Please stay on the line. This person is not available. If you would like to leave an additional message, please reply after the tone.
Hey, good morning. This is Caesar calling about your property out in Frontier Trail out in Cherry Valley. Looks like you might be looking to sell this property. I'm always looking to buy. Give me a call, see how I can help. Thanks. Yeah, so wordy. Oh, do me a favor. If you're gonna send me that email, create a different thread for it. Because remember, Ashley's leads here. Edward.
Oh, okay. So just okay, I got it.
Yeah, it won't be the same.
I'll do that right now.
Jose. Maybe I should give this one to you, bro.
I saw that. I'm like, he might be a
He's
Spanish
his
speaker,
name.
but it's California.
Jose Antonio Santa Maria.
Okay, this one's.
And we're like, Orale, vato loco.
I'll just send you the email. Yeah, I should have not drank the coffee back to back. I was like, oh, I'm tweaking out right now.
I'm tweaking out. So funny. All right, let's call Jose. Hey, Nick, you can unmute yourself, by the way. FYI.
Yeah.
2006, I think. So we had it for many years.
Okay. So yeah, just based on what I'm seeing, I think that we would have to be a little bit lower. But
what do you think? What do you think would be a price that you guys would be happy with?
So if I kept it conservative and you try to sell it for 90, if I can give you, it'd be offensively low based on what you're asking. I'd probably need to be around 15 to get in what I put into it.
Oh, okay. Well, that's probably. Well, let me think about it. I that might be a little bit lower than, but I can think about it.
Yeah, I mean, what do you have to think about?
If I want to go up there and fix it myself, and list it with the regular people there, and and wait for it to sell at a higher price.
Okay, yeah, that's a good option too. Yeah, no, I was just calling you to see if what's the reason you're talking to investors and whatnot, but yeah, if you don't have any reason to do that, I would definitely go do that. List with the realtor.
Okay, let me look over other options and stuff, and we can keep in touch, and I'll see. I'm not in a big hurry or anything, so
Okay, yeah, no problem. I'll give you a call back in a couple of weeks, and you can let me know what you're thinking.
Oh, okay.
Okay, yep.
Okay, thanks a lot.
Have a good one.
Bye.
I'd already talked to him. I don't know. That's why I didn't unmute, because he was calling me back.
Okay.
And I
So
don't
two
think it was-
things. So why was this like a lead that he filled out a form, or was it a cold call lead, or what was?
It was a property lead, but I
So
told
he
him.
filled out a form to sell.
He also said he never filled out a form, which is weird, but I
Okay.
don't know.
But he was still looking to sell though.
Yeah, he still wants to sell.
Okay.
He said it's been vacant since 2019, and it's in another state.
And why is he looking to sell now?
He lives in, I didn't write down the other state, but he doesn't want to go over there and fix it up. He said he's thinking about just getting rid of it, because I asked him, why do you need 30 for it? Because he wants 30. I'm like, what are you trying to accomplish? He's like, I just want to get out of it. He wasn't really opening up.
So yeah, we'll worry about that later. But like the main thing is, why is he selling now? You said it's been vacant since when?
2019.
2019. And then he said, I heard something towards the end there that he had it since 2000 or 2016.
I don't know. I didn't write that down, but
No. Okay, I thought I heard him say something about 2016 or something. So it's been vacant since 2019, right? So it's been, what is that? Almost 7 years that's been vacant. So that's what I would ask. Oh, okay, and just so I know, like, I mean, it sounds like you mentioned, it's been vacant for 6 years. Like, what sort of like led you to consider making a change now or selling it now, and then know why now? Like, what is it? Because I mean, 9 years. Like, what came up after 9 years that he's looking to sell now? If it's been vacant for so long, right? Towards the end there, he said something like, "Oh, well, it's not something that really needs to sell," or something like that. So that tells me it's lack of urgency. So because there was no urgency created there. So I would want to know, what was it after 9 years that he's considering sell it now? And that's where we would want to probe and clarify. Whatever he said there, oh, I'm getting a little bit older, right? Or I'm out of state. Oh, okay. And just so I know, like, with you being out of state, maybe getting a little bit older, what was it that caused you to feel like you might want to make that change now? Right. I want to go back. I want to get the answer. Like, why is it now? Like, what was it about your age, right? Or what is it about XYZ that's making you feel like it's maybe time to move on from it now? I want to know that. Once I have that, then I could start jumping into like what 30,000 is, right? Like what he's looking for. I mean, it's 30,000 for a reason, and I want to figure that out so I can reverse engineer from that point. But those are the main two things that you want to know, like the motivation, the urgency there, why they're looking to sell it now, and what they're looking to accomplish. Those are the main two things that you need, because that objection that you got, like, oh, I got to think about it, it's a smoke screen, meaning he wants, but it's hard to objection handle when I don't know like why he's looking to sell now and what he's looking to accomplish.
I
right?
actually I asked him like, what are you looking to accomplish by getting 30? I don't know if I turned it on yet, but he was like, oh, I don't know. I just don't want to go over there. I don't really need to. I don't need 30 for any reason. He's like, I just want to get out of it.
Okay. And just so I mean, you're not gonna take a 1-way trip to Vegas and put it all on black, or what's the plan there? And like he'll tell you some crazy. I just want to know what it is. I'm trying to find something because he's gonna have a plan for it, dude. Like he said, he threw out 30. He probably has a plan, like what he's gonna want to do with that money, right? So I just want to go about it in a way where I get something, so I can reverse engineer what that is. Or you could just ask him straight up, like, hey, for the 30,000, you're asking him, what does that allow you to do? And the only reason I'm asking is because it might make sense to sell now or maybe a little bit later. You know, so just to help me understand, like, how do you come up with the 30,000, and then you can reverse engineer from there what he's actually looking to accomplish, right? From that point,
Right, yeah.
So now I have what he's looking to accomplish, why he's looking to sell now, and then I have something like I have some to work with when I'm trying to any objections that I get from him at that point. But yeah, those are the main things that I was looking at there too. And yeah. Those are just the main two that I'll just want to point out. There's a couple other things, but I think those are the main focus.
Yeah. I wrote that down.
Quick question for you, Nick.
Yeah.
Would you be open to having one of us call that person and see what we can do?
Yeah. No,
and the only reason I'm asking is because we didn't really hear a whole lot of the call. So everything Edward was saying is absolutely right. But because we didn't hear all the call, like I'd rather have you just see like how the conversation goes with one of us versus with you. So in that way you can see like, oh, hey, not so much of the difference as in we're better than you. No. That's not what I'm trying to get at. What I'm trying to get at is for you to be able to see like, okay, well, why did Edward go that route? Or why did he ask that question? Like, I want you to connect the dots from what you did and what he does. You know what I mean? And that's how we learn, and that's how we learn through osmosis. So if you want, drop it on the private chat and not the comments. Okay.
Yeah. So on the form, he also said that he never filled out a form, but it was property leads. Also, he put that it needs a full gut. And then when I asked him, he's like,
none of that matters to Edward.
Yeah. I was just letting you know that he's gonna say certain stuff that.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I'd rather have him not know anything.
Okay, I got you.
But thank you, though. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, but thank you for doing it.
I definitely call him. I will wait for a little bit just because you just got off the phone with him. But,
yeah. You go ahead and call him, Edward. Since you gave all the advice, I think it'd be good for you to call just so that you can see what you mean.
Yeah, yes.
If you record your name and reason for calling, I'll see if this person is available.
Hello, this is Edward calling Mary.
Mary had a little lamb.
Sorry, y'all. I had a private call. I'm here now.
Oh, Tyler.
Hello, this is Edward. Is Mary there?
What this is about?
Yeah, it looks like you had spoke with someone from our team a while back about selling a property there on Juan Cantu Drive. Was that still something y'all were considering?
I have someone coming to look at it, and I'm not sure what's the status on it at this point. So,
Okay, so it sounds like it's still available then.
Yeah, it's potentially, yes.
Potentially, okay. And the address that I have right now that came through from when you last spoke to one of our colleagues. Just a few quick details to see how we can best help. So while I'm
can we do this
a
little later?
Oh, okay, you're busy. Okay, when's a better time that I can give you a call back? That way we can see how we can help.
4:30.
4:30. Okay, great. I'll go ahead and give you a call around that time.
Okay, thank you. I
Yes, ma'am.
appreciate that.
Bye. Where's this at? Oh, this is Elmendorf, bro. This is like in my backyard.
That's nice.
Yeah, I had no clue where the heck this was. So I pulled it up. Call for 3 p.m.
Dean from Bonita, my old stomping grounds.
Can't take your call now.
Come on, Dean. Let's go. Talk to me.
Yes, don't do this.
Can't take your call now. At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, simply hang up or press pound for further options.
Hey, Dean. Good morning. My name is Caesar. Just calling about your condo out in Bonita on unit 134. Looks like you spoke with one of my guys. Looks like you're looking to sell. I'm always looking to buy. By the way, I am local. I grew up in San Diego, East Lake to be exact. So I know Bonita very well. When you get a chance, give me a call back. Love to see if I can help out. Thanks.
Okay, who's this? Oh,
Pablo Escobar.
saying I want to sell, but y'all don't want to give me nothing for it. Let's see.
What happened to your call, Edward? I thought you got a hold of someone.
I did. She was busy, so I'm supposed to call at 4:30.
Do you want to hear a call? There's a mobile home park here in Ohio that I'm thinking about taking down. Do you want to hear a call where I call my partner about it or no?
Yeah, go for it, dude.
I'll say
I
just
can
me.
get everything. Doesn't matter.
Give me a second, I'll call you right back.
That's the only thing about being in this coffee shop. Like, I see everyone eat, and I'm like, oh, I'm getting hungry now. Hey, Tyler, guess what I cooked yesterday?
What?
4-pound beef heart. Let's go, baby.
Nice.
It was so good. It was so good. I don't know if you ever had beef heart before, but it's amazing. Healthy for you.
How did you cook it?
Just like how you would cook a steak. It's the same thing. Just grill it, cast iron, stainless steel, just. And it's so tender. People wouldn't even know what it is if they don't tell you. What time is it? Dude, I got to do some dispo calls today, Edward.
All right.
I know. Not looking forward to it, but do it. Oh, dude. Implementation call was this morning? Oh, man, I missed it. Nick wanted
What
me
was
to hop
happening
on.
today?
Oh, we're just going to talk about it. We're going to talk about Miyamoto Musashi. And then I completely missed it. Oops. Oh, yeah. Let's go. This is it, boys. This person answers, it's game over. You know why? Because I said so. And it's in Peoria. David, this is it. Oh, is that Sophia I hear in the background?
Yeah, that's her.
I wanted to get
Hey, Sophia, did you get a contract yet?
I'm gonna show you the way.
Oh, she's getting now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like this mobile home park. It's up on Lake Erie.
Oh, nice.
What part?
What is it? North Kingsville by Ashtabula.
Oh, yeah, that's all the way over there.
Yeah, by Ashtabula. There's like 90,000 people in the county, and it's on the water, so we'll see. I got them right now to a seller finance 10% down with 18 months no payments. So we'll see what else.
Nice.
Caesar, did you see my post last night? Are you in my school?
I am, but I haven't checked the school in a while. I haven't even gone on the app in a while. That's what I'm saying.
I came home to a check from the title company, baby.
Nice.
That was
A decent size.
Yeah, I've had to look, but it was like 7,700, enough to get me pumped up.
Let's go, baby.
I'll take them all day.
All day. Speaking of title, my Birmingham deal, acquired it, disput it myself, and then to Stan in TU, and Stan just deposited EMD yesterday. He called me this morning. He's like, "Did you put this on the market, or did the seller put it on the market?" I'm like, "Bro, like it's already assigned to you. Like I'm not gonna. I'm like I'm done marketing it." They're like, "Well, it's on the market."
How'd that happen?
And I talked to the seller. I was like, "Is there any funny business going on?" I was like, "Don't fuck with me here." It's like, "No, bro. Like I'm not. Like we're good to close." I'm like, "Well, someone put it up on the market. So whose contract did you sign?" He was like, "I haven't signed any contract." All right, man.
What's the agent say on there? Did you call him?
So Stan just called just to see. It's a what do you call those things?
Flat fee?
It's a flat fee, yeah. And the guy actually called Stan, and the guy's like, "I have it for 30 more days." So he just got it signed. But so I told my TC, you know Moses.
Yeah.
It's like we need to file a memo on this ASAP. But I don't want to call the wholesaler until I have the memo.
As soon as the seller will answer, and then my guy will
Michelle
call back.
Carvajal.
Hey, Michelle, it's Tyler. Give me a call. That caught me off guard.
Michelle Carvajal.
Hey, is this Bobby? Hey, it's Tyler Osborne. Giving you a call about your place there on Liberty Street.
Hey, Raza, this is Edward.
Awesome.
Looks like you had filled out one of our forms online about selling your property.
What were you looking to get for it?
Astor Street. If you are still interested in selling, please give me a call back. Thanks.
The house sits on 2 lots, and then there's another extra lot beside it.
Okay, so we got a total of 3 there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's see. Well, can you tell me a little bit about it? Kind of what's going on?
Yeah, so I moved out of a pretty bad situation. My ex-husband was living there, and he just didn't take care of it. So it's kind of, I mean, the house is in decent shape. It does need a little bit of work as far as, like, it doesn't need completely gutted or anything. At least I don't think so. But it would need, like, new paint, floor. It's subfloor in the bathroom, and there's, like, a back hallway, and then upstairs, because we bought it as a fixer-upper. And then he got really sick, and we were just never able to put the work into it that needed to be. It's honestly, I'm very dirty, and I'm sure he's still got a bunch of shit in it that needs cleaned out, but otherwise not in terrible shape that I'm aware of. Anyway, I know he moved out and quit paying the mortgage, and the house is in my name.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Okay, so how long's it been vacant then?
It hasn't been vacant very long, maybe 3 weeks at this point.
Okay. Where'd he head to, you know?
He is living in Hilliard with his daughter right now because of his health. He just can't live alone anymore. That's why he moved out.
Okay. Are you here near in Chillicothe?
I am not in Chillicothe. I actually live in Lockbourne now.
Okay. So what, an hour or so?
About 50 minutes.
Yeah. I used to work there some.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And you're saying 150. Is this 6 bedrooms?
It's listed as 6 bedrooms, but in reality, it's more like 5, but one of the bedrooms would be really small. So the 6th bedroom, the people that had it before us took space out of it to expand the bathroom. They put a bathtub in where it had a walk-in shower. So really that space is more suited for like storage. It does have a closet and stuff, but there's not really enough room to put anything in it. And then the other bedroom is kind of smaller too, but would fit like a queen or a twin size bed and a dresser. But there are 2 bedrooms upstairs and then 2 other bedrooms downstairs.
Okay.
And it has 2 full baths, one downstairs and one upstairs.
So what do you think it'd be worth if I fixed it up and sold it?
I have no idea. I'm not in the business of fixing up and selling houses.
Okay. Well, because I think it'd probably be somewhere between there's nothing that big right there that's sold. So it's kind of hard to say, but I mean, I would say probably somewhere in the 170 to 180, 190 range, maybe at most.
Probably.
I'm guessing. So then, the only thing, so it's pretty big. So that's why I ask. And what worries me would be the rehab. Just because, I mean, paint and flooring's like $10 a square foot alone. So, I mean, would you say, I mean, we're talking like 25, 30 grand in rehab, or would you know?
I have no idea. Again, I'm not in the business of flipping houses. I don't know anything about any of that.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Makes sense.
I mean, I can do some research and figure it out so that I know that, you know, I'm getting a fair deal whoever I sell the house to.
Yeah. Well, I mean, based off what you're saying, and I've not seen it, but just square footage, I'm guessing 30. But like, you know, I've not seen it. So that's just a guess off square footage and what you're saying. I mean, have you thought about maybe listing it?
There's no way that it would sell if I listed it. And I know that because it had been listed for over 2 years when I bought it. And I only bought it when we bought it. We were okay with it being a fixer-upper and having to put a little bit of work into it. Mind you, I had no plans on completely remodeling the thing and selling it or anything. I was just going to put the work into it that needed to be put into it, put the flooring down and repaint the walls. But it had sat on the market for over 2 years when we bought it. So I don't have time to sell it because it's going to go into foreclosure.
Okay.
I mean, if it's not something that you're interested in, that's cool.
No, yeah, I am. I'm just looking here. I mean, I'm just trying to figure out. I mean, looking quick, I can tell you I'm definitely a good little bit under 150.
Like, how much are you under 150?
Well, my guess, what I'm looking, let's say it's worth 180 fixed up. We'll do 185, and I honestly might be inflating that because I mean, as you know, this isn't a great area. So that's probably why it sit. But let's just say that, let's say it takes 30 to fix it. You know, that'd put me at 150, and then I'd have closing costs, and then when I sold it, I'd have realtor fees, so about 7%. So that puts me at like 138. Then minus just, you know, I'll be paying stuff as I'm fixing it, utilities, electric, taxes. So that put me at like 130, and that's before any, you know, little bit of profit. So, I mean, I would be under 100.
Oh yeah, no thank you.
Yeah.
I appreciate that, but no thank you, because I owe more than that on it.
Yeah.
So that wouldn't help me at all. But I appreciate it. It was nice talking to you.
Yeah, I mean, I think. Okay, or hang up, you dumb fuck. God, that pisses me off. I'm gonna text her and say I had other options, but you hung up. I don't have any options, but dumb fuck. Well, you'll have that on them big jobs. Seller lost, owes too much. Oh, what's up, Dave? So I know this area. Honestly, the numbers I was saying was even like perfect world. Like me to buy that personally, because it is here local. I mean, I'd need it like 60 grand. 70. I don't know. I didn't even make it that far. I need it under half of what she's asking. And then I guess let's see, I didn't even look it up. She owes 108 at an 8% interest rate. And that's $750. I mean, that thing, yeah. No, good thinking, but no, that wouldn't have worked here. Let me tell these cats I'm off the phone. All right, who's up next? Daisy.
I'm sorry, you can't leave a message because...
Darn it. Da, 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 da. Man, I got so many tabs open. So many. Oh. Yeah, y'all, I went to DFW, hung out with some TU people, went and played golf with RJ and Cassie and them, and went to the office. DFW is way different than where I live. Holy crap. Talk about two different worlds. It's wild. All right, who's up next? Catherine.
Edward is deep in his conversation.
I know. I was trying to tell him I was off the phone.
Text them right now.
That lady hung up on me.
Oh, did she?
Yeah. So I texted her and said I had other options, but you hung up.
Right. Yeah. You don't want to be involved with that for sure. I understand.
You gotta do it in my house. It make me look bad.
Right. Yeah. Yep. No, I could tell. I could totally understand the concern there. So I guess like for you, I guess at the end of the day, like what is it that you're, I guess, looking to accomplish by selling the property aside from making sure you don't sell it to like another drug dealer?
Yeah, I just want to get rid of it.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
But in the next 20 minutes, well, I'd be selling to the wrong people.
Right. Yeah. So, yeah. You don't want to do that, and Yeah, I totally get it. Sounds like for you, just selling it to the right person that would go ahead and be able to improve the neighborhood there. So if we could do that, right? Let's say we could do that, and get that taken care of for you. Because that's really my only concern there. Because like as you said, I mean, even if you were to list it, it might take a little bit just where the market is. So let's say if like offers did come in where we could get you kind of close to that, like where we're at 50, but you don't have to wait 60, 90 days, right? And you're knowing that you're selling it to somebody that's actually going to improve the neighborhood. Do you feel like that would put you in a position where you could be able to make that transition, knowing that you are selling it to someone that's going to be helping the community instead of, negatively impacting it?
Yeah, I could sell it to you, and you can turn around and sell it for $120,000. I mean, the house is a hot house. I mean, everybody want to buy it, but I have my figures in too.
Sorry, can you repeat that again? You said you had what?
As I have my picture and choose who I choose to sell it to and who I choose not to sell it to.
Mm-hmm. Right. So that's what I'm saying. Like, if we could do that, I mean, what would be like your biggest concern moving forward at that point?
Yeah, we can do it.
Okay, so we could line up the 50 there, get it closed in less than 30 days, and knowing that it's gonna be going to someone that's gonna be improving the neighborhood. That's something you'd be ready to move forward with.
Yeah, well, the once I sell to you, you do what you want, but it'll be out of my hand.
Right. Okay.
You easily can get 120 for it.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I mean, you might sell it to a drug dealer, but I would.
Yeah, well, I don't want to do that.
They're gonna come to you and try to buy it too.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't want to do that. Obviously, we would want to improve the neighborhood instead of negatively impact the neighborhood too. So that's not something that we would be looking for at all, especially if there's kids involved and stuff like that. I wouldn't want that, for the neighbors around there. You know what I mean? So here's what I could do, right? Like if it's something that you'd want to move forward with, like the way our process works is I could send over an agreement, right? That way we could at least go over it to make sure everything looks clear. And then once the agreement's okay, yeah. And we would, like I said, we would still want to coordinate with you, right? We'd want to do just a walkthrough just for us to verify the condition based on what we discussed today, right? And if everything checks out, then we're going to go move forward, right, at the 50 and close within. I mean, were you looking for like 30 days or less? Was that something that would help there if we did it 30 days or sooner?
Yeah, 30 days or less. Actually, I don't even like to do contract. To be honest with you.
Yeah, and we would just do it that way just to make sure everybody's protected. Like, because last thing I want to do is, spend the time and resource doing everything and trying to get this done. And then once we're ready to go, I mean, it's easy for you to sell it to anybody else just because it has happened to us in the past. So we would just put it's just a preliminary agreement, right? Just saying that, hey, you're agreeing to sell and I'm agreeing to buy. That is all there. And if everything checks out, then we're going to move forward and get this done and making sure, everything goes as smooth as possible. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, another thing I always like to mention, because I'm not sure if you noticed, my area code, I am out here in Texas. So when we do buy properties outside our local market, I mean, we have established relationships that we partner with just to provide an extra set of eyes on each deal, since we do also operate nationwide. So like I mentioned earlier, between now and then, we'll do a couple walkthroughs, assuming everything looks good, then we'll be good to move forward and get this done in less than 30 days. Okay.
Yeah, my daughter live right there.
Oh, no, wait, what part? Oh, okay. I'm not too far from her. I'm like I'm a neighbor almost. I'm out here in San Antonio. So
yeah, she have one of the biggest security companies out there.
She what?
She have one of the biggest security business out there. She do security everywhere.
Oh wow! Oh, that's awesome. Okay, nice.
Have you ever heard of financial security?
Yeah.
That's her company.
Oh wow, that's awesome. Wow. Small world.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's great. And well, like I definitely wanted to get this done here and help you out and try to get this done for you. So what I could do from here is just draft up the agreement there for the 50,000 and we could get it done in 30 days. Now on here, when you spoke to my colleague, he didn't have a good email here for you. So what's a good email I could send it over? That way we could at least go over it. Okay. What's that?
As I'm on my way into Menard.
Into what? I'm sorry, bro.
As I'm actually working.
Oh, okay. Do you have maybe like quick 5 minutes, or when would be a better time I could call you?
I'm waiting on you.
Okay. All right. Let me just put you on a brief hold, and then I'll go ahead and try to get this done. 1 second.
So I lost 70 showing and then 30. And right now I'm something on 90 showing and then now I'm up at 30. So to the overall day, I'm going to do it now. So I'm waiting.
Hey, Tyler, you have a question from a viewer.
Hey, real quick, David, you're the only one on title, right? Just to make sure I'm adding someone else if there's someone else there with you.
I should be the only one.
Okay, perfect. Almost done here. Give me 1 more minute.
All right now. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. How about that?
All right, David, it should be coming in your email right now. It should have come in through inbox or through spam. If you could open it, I could just go over it with you just to make sure everything was clear there based on what we discussed.
Oh, give me 1 second.
Yeah, no worries. You can put me on hold. Oh, I'm getting this.
But I got the wrong one. Need to switch them out. Yeah.
Yeah, if you let me grab the right side,
You need this?
and you can swap them.
Hello?
Yeah, I'm still here. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm still here. Were you able to receive that? The email?
No. I'm in the. You gotta give me a minute. I'm in the store.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. I'll wait.
I pull it up on my phone, but normally I can't pull it up.
Yeah, I'll have somebody. Y'all can go. I'm just gonna mute myself.
Well, yeah, Joseph, I don't know. I quit keeping up with shit besides Ohio, honestly. And you just need the disclosure here.
Yeah, same here.
All right, this person is probably going to tell me to fuck off, but
Cool. Edwin, yeah, Edward definitely locks up deals. So awesome that you got to see that. Also, Rodolfo.
hey, Patron, it's Tyler. How's it going?
All right.
Good. Yeah, calling you about your place there on Philadelphia Drive. Looks like you're looking to sell it.
Yes,
Okay, and you said you had deal of the day. What are you looking to get for it?
I was looking to get 50-60 for it, but I'm about to go on the road. I'm about to go on the road here in a minute, and I was just I'm trying to I had somebody, a guy offer me something for it. He offered me 50, but he's taking too long, and I'm like, I got some things going on that I need to get done yesterday. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And so I figured I'd take 40 for it. And I mean, it's up to you. If you, that's if you're interested. I'll go on with the deal. I'll go on with the deal if you care to listen.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I got her pulled up here. Looks like a pretty big place. Yeah. Just tell me a little bit about it.
It's 5 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, full finished basement. I just had the plumbing redone. I remodeled the kitchen and bathrooms. Got solid hardwood floors. The roof is like 6 years old. I had the roof tore off and replaced. It's 22. I think it's 2,200 square feet. The bottom, the lower deck, the wood deck, it needs
it's a lay down.
Repaired.
Cold SMS.
One of my tenants left a hot tub on the back there, and my tenant in there now. Actually, I'm about to go cut the grass and do some weed eating around there. But other than that, yeah, it's fine. I got a piece of drywall that I got to replace from when I was doing the plumbing, and wear and tear on the sitting room floor where his kids done messed up the towels, but it's nothing. That ain't nothing. It ain't nothing major, nothing wrong with the house, period. I mean, just the look of it.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? My tenant ain't doing the upkeep they supposed to, and that's gonna happen. I'm about to get them up out of there as we speak. That's why I'm going up here to cut the grass. But I figure like this: if you want the house, if you done research, got $11,000 back taxes on it, or whatever. It does have $11,000 back taxes.
Okay.
And like I said, if you're willing to move on it, I'll take 40 for it. If you can put $1,000 down to me, you got it. I sign a whatever you need me to sign, and $1,000 will come off of the 40, so it'll be $39,000.
Okay. Okay. I mean, I think you're being reasonable there, honestly. I mean, sounds like it don't need a whole lot.
No, it does. I mean, they got a enclosed side porch. It has an enclosed side porch. Like I said, it has a deck on the top. It's a cement deck on the top, and it's a wood deck on the bottom that needs repaired. It's a big tree in the back of my house that somebody said that I could sell it. It's the tree is supposedly worth a few dollars. I don't know who to sell it to, so
yeah, I don't either. That's funny. Okay. And you're looking for, are you looking to get this done quick, like as soon as possible?
Yeah, as soon as possible, because like I said, I ain't gonna lie to you. I need a couple dollars to pay my bills I got around here, because I ain't been working. Actually, I'm waiting on Social Security to call me now, but I'm about to start driving over the road under the table for somebody, and I'm gonna be leaving tomorrow. And I mean, if stuff goes the way it's planned, I mean, if everything turn out like I know it's going to, then I probably just, you know what I mean, I probably just keep the house and, you know what I'm saying, do it myself.
Okay.
I mean, I'll probably open up a men's shelter house or something like that or whatever, but I'm trying to get somebody a deal, because I raised my family there. You know what I'm saying? I raised my family there. I don't have my kids are grown. One of them is deceased, and yeah. So, like, I'm trying to give you a deal here. I can get more for it. I know I can get more for it. So, like I said,
absolutely. I mean,
1,000, and then when we done, you just owe me 39,000.
Yeah, I could definitely put. You're talking about earnest money, right? Put 1,000 down.
No, I'm talking about 1,000 in my pocket, and you know what I'm saying. You get a receipt, like, you know what I'm saying. You get a receipt from me, like, I received it, and at the end it'd be 39,000. That's all you'd be paying to me. It's 39.
Oh, I can't do that. I can't do it before title.
1,000 off the price. Okay, well, we just do. Wait a minute. We just do 40,000 again. So.
Yeah, and I'll put earnest money in title. I don't care to do that after. I mean, I just need like a week, check it out. And that's what I was going to ask too. As far as I know, you got tenants in there. Obviously, I'd have to come check it out. I mean, what would that look like? Are they like a pain in the butt, or?
No, they're not a pain in the butt. I'm just, like I said, they don't do the upkeep on my property.
Yeah. Okay.
You know, a tenant should be doing.
Okay. Well, I mean, I think what I could do here for you, honestly, I mean, I think I could do the 40, and what I do here. So I'm down near Chillicothe, and, I just partner. I got a bunch of partners there in Dayton. So what I do, I'm super simple. I just shoot you over. It's like a 3-page agreement. It just says, I'm buying this from you for 40, here's the closing date. I'll just put, because I don't know about title with the back taxes, I'll put like 3-4 weeks, and we can close as soon as title comes back, though. So if title's back in 2 weeks, we'll close in 2 weeks, but they just have to make sure.
You can do your title search, and then maybe you can meet me and we can sign whatever we need to sign or whatever.
Well, it costs money to run title, though.
Okay, well, you got to do it anyway, right?
Yeah, but I ain't going to. What if you call someone else, though, and then you sign with them? And then
man, listen, I'm a man of my word. If you're going to do this deal, I'm a man of my word. You give me 40, we're going to do this deal. I'm a man of my word. Your word is, you know what I'm saying? If the word ain't shit, you ain't either.
Nah, I agree. Yeah. No, I totally agree. But I mean, it's just my process. I mean, I don't come out. I do hundreds of these in Ohio, And if I go out to every property without an agreement, I'd be wasting time. And I don't want to waste your time either, because it sounds like that guy already is.
Yeah, and that's why I'm just done with it. You know, like I said, I go on the road tomorrow.
Yeah.
So I can arrange with whoever to come and look at the property and let them know that somebody will be there.
Yeah.
And
I mean, if we just sign an agreement, you give me 2 weeks to do my due diligence, just, come check it out. I could probably be there as soon as tomorrow or the next day, but, just check it out. And then we would just close on it.
Okay. Well, why don't you have your people come and check it out and then decide if you do want it, and then I'll sign an agreement with you.
Because I don't want to waste our time.
I'm not going to waste my time. I mean, like I said, your word, a man's word is all you got. Yep. You know what I mean? A man's word.
Yeah.
You have somebody here, you can have them come and check out the property. If you decide that you want it, send over the agreement. Even if I'm on the road, I can answer the phone and you can send it over to me. My wife, she's sickly, but I have permission to sign for her.
I guess what's it hurt? Like, I'm just trying to protect me, and what's it hurt to sign it and then we cancel in a week if you need to?
Because if I sign the agreement and you don't want to, and you end up not wanting to play, I have this agreement that I done signed with you already.
Yeah, no, we could just cancel it. And I'll put $1,000 down after we come check it out. That's fine.
Okay.
I've done it, and it's not that I don't know you yet, but I mean, I've just sadly done it too much, and the general population's ruined it for us.
Yeah, it's sad. It's sad.
Yeah. I mean, as you know, oh man, the world now, I don't know. People somehow don't operate with morals and just integrity.
Some people and people are so much in a rush not to help people.
No, that's the big thing. That's what I tell. So I actually teach people in this real estate. I do a bunch of these deals, and I tell them, if you just operate with morals, transparency, and try to solve a problem, the good thing will happen. Yeah, it'll work out.
And that's the honest truth.
Yeah.
I mean, that's something that has to be in you.
Yeah, exactly. But I mean, yeah, dude, like I said, I could probably be there. I mean, for sure. I don't even know what today is, Wednesday, tomorrow, or Friday. That's just how I have to do it.
Tomorrow, like I said, I'm on my way up to cut the grass and do some trimming, trimming and stuff before I get on this road. And I'll let them know that I have somebody come and look at the house. You ain't got to tell them that you're buying the house or nothing or whatever, because it's their business.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? I'll sign the agreement. You got my number. I'll sign the agreement. If you want it, I'll sign the agreement. I'm not going to move forward with nobody doing anything. I'm not going to have no talks with nobody about my property until you decide if you want it or not. And that's my word.
Yeah. I mean, I get it. I can't do it without an agreement. That's just my process. I just can't. And like I said, it's nothing against you, but you're protecting you like I'm protecting me. And worst case, I come out in 2 days and we cancel the contract.
And then in 2 days you cancel the contract. You don't want the property now, and then you don't want the property. So when you come out, you don't want the property or whatever, and I done signed the agreement with you. Yeah, you can cancel the agreement, but
yeah, then you're out 2 days.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm still stuck in the same position that I was in, needing to sell this house.
Yeah. I mean, do you think, what's the plan? Say we get off here, don't sign it. What's the next plan? Like to get it sold in the 2 days.
I would like for you to come and see if you want the property. Have the people come and see if you want the property. If they come out tomorrow and they say yeah or whatever, soon as they on the porch leaving out the house, send over the agreement and I'll sign it.
I mean, I get it, but I mean, like, we have nothing to lose here, and we have everything to gain if this goes good. By like, I totally get it, and I mean, I'm just not like I said, dude. I do hundreds of these, and the last thing I'm doing is wasting your time.
Right.
But I got to protect mine too, and so I got like 20 projects going now with guys all over. So I'd have to pull them off that project, pay them to go drive around, take them off my other deal, not have that flip getting done. Like, it's just the cost of money. Like, it costs me money to send people out.
If you want it, it's not going to be a waste of your time. Trust and believe me, it's not going to be a waste of your time.
I'm not trusting them, but you trust and believe in me.
And I can't do nothing but. I can't do anything but. I mean, if you want to, you know what? Yeah, because if I'd rather for you to come and see if you want the property or whatever, so it don't be no lost cause either way. You know what I mean? It won't be.
Well, I'd be out money sending guys there. That's what I'm saying. Like, you're out nothing besides 2 days, unless you think you're going to get a buyer in them 2 days. In 2 days, we're going to be in the same spot no matter what.
I mean, I'm probably going to be actually supposed to be tomorrow. Oh, they done took my damn bar, my trailer hitch. This is crazy. Oh, yeah. So,
how about this? I'll just send you the agreement. If you sign, we're good. You don't, it's fine. I get it. Maybe you find someone else. But I mean, I'm buying houses today.
Yeah, go ahead, send it over to me.
Okay. Can you text me your email?
Yeah, I will.
And then just text me the names that's on it. You said you and your wife. Just text me the email, the names on it, and I'll get it over. Then we'll be out there.
My wife's mother, she's deceased. She's on there, but the deal was she had got a settlement from Social Security, and they wouldn't give her her money. They wouldn't give her her money unless she was buying a house, a car, or something or whatever. So we let her tell Social Security that she was buying, but I made her sign a promissory note and that she was paid her money for that part of that for her share of the property. I took it down there to the Medicaid, Medicare lawyers, and so that ain't no problem because it's her signature, the date she signed, and it's notarized.
Okay.
He was fully paid, and I gave that to the Medicare, Medicaid lawyers or whatever. So that's a done deal. She died unexpectedly.
Man.
Before we can go to. I didn't expect for her to die. You know what I mean? But I just want to cover myself, knowing that she didn't have no ties to my house. You know what I mean? That's why I have made her sign the promissory note that she had been paid in full or whatever, and we had it. She stood there. We had it notarized.
Okay.
And, yep. So
well, sweet then.
Cover my butt on that.
Well, sweet. Yeah, just shoot me the name I need to put on it and your email, and I'll get this over to you.
Okay.
All right. Well, sweet, man. I appreciate it, and looking forward to getting it done.
All right.
All right, and be safe tomorrow.
You too.
All right, see ya. What a tough cookie. Little tough burger. Yeah, so I don't even know if anyone's on here, but if anyone's on here listening, my mindset there that whole time was I'm the buyer. I'm not caving in. I'm not sending someone out there without an agreement. I don't care what he was doing, not happening. I have people here. It's in Dayton, but I don't have someone that I trust enough to send without an agreement with them maybe snaking. But I guess it's just the tenants there. I could have done it, but I'm not. Because once you start bending your process, Trust me, I've learned this through experience. Once you start bending the process, it goes downhill from there. It's just all bad. So that was my thoughts there, was not going without it. It ended up working. But yeah, don't change your process or it goes downhill. That guy would have ran all over me. It'd have been that's a deal. I didn't even negotiate him. I just gave him the 40. So what happens if someone else calls and they say, oh, I'll give you 50 if you don't go with the 40? All right, he just sent me the information. Patrick Cochran. Miranda Cochran. Okay. But yeah, that's why. So now I got to send an agreement. 1 second. Let's see. Let's see. And Cochran. Okay, let's see. Ohio disclosure. Let's see. Dun, dun, dun. Download PDF. Contracts. Templates. Let's see. Purchase agreement. Ohio. Okay. Let's see. Maybe anyone got questions on that call or comments or goods or bads? Because I'm sending out this thing, so it's going to be a second. Okay. Let's see, property address. Hello.
What you got for me, Bob?
I got them down to, so I'm still working on it, but $949, 15% down. They were all the way up at 50, 15% down, 18 months deferred payments to stabilize it, which to stabilize it is fill it. It's 10 occupied. So what, like 10, 20, 30, 23 or something empty. So it's filling it in those 18 months. And now I'm just working on interest and shit like that. They last were at like 25 year, 8%. And I'm like, yeah, I'm not doing 8%. But it's close. I think it's worth going up and walking.
I think it is too, because I mean, worst case scenario, just sell some of it.
Yeah, I think it's worth checking out.
You might be able to put that something online.
Well, you mean take it down, then just turn around and list it? Is that what you mean?
Well,
Or
just not take it down, but basically,
yeah.
find somebody up there like me that would basically put that money down and everything in your name, and then you're just going to subcontract it to them.
Yeah. Yeah. So let's see. I'll give you some numbers here. I had some numbers somewhere. So let's see. So yeah, the 18 months, no payments. What I had in there figured was like month 0 to 3. Let's say we take it down, deferred maintenance stuff, which I think is just clean up. I'm sure maybe you could use some, I don't know if it's gravel or what, but something like that. Month 3 to 9, fill in lots. Every lot you fill is an extra $5,400 a year NOI. And then, hopefully by month 15, 16, stabilize it completely. And then it should be worth upwards of 1.8 to 2 million. Then you just refinance or whatever. The no payments for 18 months is the only reason this is a deal. Not the only reason, but the only reason that I really like it. Because that gives you time to, because if you didn't, it'd be a whole different structure,
Hang on a second. It's not the same things.
So everyone, this is the mobile home park I was talking about on Lake Erie near Ashtabula. That I'm thinking about taking down. This was one of my partners. So if you get any mobile home parks or what is it?
It's not a bad deal.
No. Yeah, I think it's a solid one. The only thing left really is figuring out the interest and stuff on it, but I figured, we're right there. I got to pick up my family from the airport tomorrow. I don't know what time, or else I'd drive up there.
Hang on a second, Tyler.
Caesar, you can go ahead if you want.
I just got back, so no, it's cool, man.
It's saying, I thought it was, but thank you, buddy. I'm about time.
Oh yeah. So yeah.
You see what I'm saying? You could list that. Get somebody to give you the down payment. Okay, so say, and how much are they wanting for it? 900?
Yeah, 949, I think. Yeah. Oh, I think we're at 949 with the 18-month structure thing.
Okay. Get somebody to put the money up for the down payment. You sell it to them for 1.2.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a bunch of different ways to do it. We'll see. Do you want to go check it out sometime?
Yeah, if I'm free, I will go with you and check it out.
Well, you just let me know when or whatever, and we'll try to figure something out. But I'm working on him now, so.
Keep working on it, see what you get to, and then call me back tonight or text me tonight or in the morning.
Yeah, I'd really like to get it down to 10% down payment, and that would put you under $100,000.
Right. And then you see what I'm saying? Get somebody up there, put that $100,000 down, put it in your name, and then refinance it to them for 1.2 million.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just put a note on it.
Right. But that's how I want my people to work.
Really?
Yeah, I got bought it on a late contract.
And just wrapped it.
Yeah. And I think that's what I gave him. I gave him 25 or 50 down.
Well, I say we check it out and fucking think about taking it down.
Yeah.
I mean, it's got city water. It's got all.
I don't know if I want to. I don't know if I want to use my money.
Yeah.
I would rather somebody else.
Well, I'd always rather other money.
Well, and us, them run it, them do everything.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll see. I'll just keep working on them. We'll see what we can do. Figure something out.
But for me and you to run that, it's almost too far away.
Oh no, I definitely have to. We definitely have to have someone there.
Yeah, then that's just too much. They're calling you all the fucking time.
Well, usually, like in that, hopefully, just have a good handyman guy there. Let him stay for free and be the guy.
Then you got to go through 5 of them at least to get to that one.
Oh yeah, probably.
Done.
All right. Well, I'll keep you updated. I'm calling sellers right now. I actually just sent a deal. Me and this guy, he was trying to be a hard ass. I just sent him a contract in Dayton. He's trying to make me come out without a contract and all this. And I don't do shit without contracts. I'm not going. And he was trying his poor heart out. I'm like, dude, I'm not doing it. It's like, if you don't want to do it, I'll buy someone else's house. Then he said, send it.
How's Beard done with his?
Oh, fuck. They suck. We got another walkthrough coming up on one of them, but it's hard. They're owner occupied,
Hey,
so it's a little hard.
Hey, Kamisha, it's Caesar. Yeah, you and I were texting each other a little bit ago about your property on Tequesta Court out in Jacksonville.
Who's he getting?
So
See, that's what he
looking
needs to talk to me
there?
about.
What's
Is
going
fucking
on?
leads. I don't even know what he's doing, but
Yeah, he paid for a lead, and he's trying one down there on Gilmore.
I just got one over on the East End somewhere, but they owe too much. Liberty. Over by like Eastern kind of.
Yeah, no, I completely understand, and like I said on the text, I am a little bit different. I do have some property, and I just want to make sure that if and when I offload them, that I do cash out myself. So I'd like to return the favor. That being said, I also being an investor, I also just got to make sure that it's fair to my business. And when I say fair, I don't mean I'm hitting a home run. I'm talking about literally just getting to first base. And if I can get a first base, keep my lights on, and perhaps help you out in, one way or the other, then usually those are the best deals that I have under my belt. So first and foremost, if you don't mind, I mean, how much are you looking to get for this? 210? Okay. All right. So, okay. Yeah. Well, I mean, what's a good number for you so then I can see if I can make that work for you? Hello? Oh, I lost you there for a second. Um, oh, nothing less than 190. Okay. All right. So 190 is what we're looking at. All right. Let me pull this up real quick. While I'm doing that, can you tell me a little bit what you got going on over there? Okay. And what was this a rental property for you? Did you live there? What's the situation? Oh, you did. Okay. Where you moving to if you don't mind me asking? Oh, yeah, tenants and toilets can be quite a bit of a headache. Hey, I see this one room of yours. Is this your daughter's room or something? It's a pink room with a little bit of blue. Wonderful. All right. How long ago did you purchase this property? It looks pretty nice though. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. All right. And I'm seeing it here. I see that you did have it on the market. What were like some of the feedback that you got from people that walked it? Like, what kind of feedback did you get? Mm-hmm. I was at and you said you're relocating. I mean, when are you looking to move? Are you like under a deadline, or are you moving for work or what? Oh, okay. You got anything exciting going on around that time? I was just the reason I was asking is like it's quite a ways from now, so I was just wondering if you had a certain if there's a reason why you're moving. Y- Yeah, yeah. So I'm looking at this. So it sounds like you have your mortgage is around in the 180. So you're not really trying to make anything out of it. You just wanted just a few thousand bucks in your pocket and call it a day, right? Huh. Well, let me ask you this. I'm more of a cash guy. I like to just get it over with. You sound like a very nice lady, but I'm a commitment phobe. So I like to just do quick cash, call it a day. You walk away, I walk away. We're good to go. Um, that being said, just looking at the price point in the area, that is about retail price. So obviously, you can definitely put it back up on the. Oh, No worries. I just didn't know if you were talking to someone else. Um, so I was just gonna say, like, yeah, putting it up on the market probably your one option. Another option, if you're open to it. So let me know if you are. If you are, then we can discuss it. I have a yeah, that's the only option right here because it's retail price. I mean, if you're open to it and you get, what is it that you're asking here? Like 5, 10,000 bucks in your pocket? I mean, if someone buys it as subject to, is that something you'd be open to? Yeah. And just by the way, just curious, and yeah, the reason I'm asking too is because, like I said, I'm more of a cash guy. So even if for some reason you decide to sell this on a sub two, I would literally just forward you to my friend who buys all sub two, just because I don't want to deal with it. But just curious, is there any reason why you wouldn't want to do it sub two? Oh, okay. So it's the DTI ratio that you're worried about. Is that right? Okay. And usually when they buy the sub two, especially for folks like yourself, like when it's time for you to buy another house, I mean, there's a way where it doesn't show up in your DTI. So if it doesn't show up in your DTI and it solves your problem, is that something that you'd be open to or not? Yeah, I mean, are you looking to buy a property like now, like within the next 12 months? Okay. Yeah, I mean, I think this might work. And once again, only if it helps you out, right? Because at the end of the day, that's the main purpose. I mean, if it doesn't benefit you in any way, shape, or form, then there's no point to it. For me, it's all about me solving someone's problem more than anything. Because at the end of the day, when people sell their homes, it's usually they're running away from pain or towards pleasure. Which in your case, like you said, you're not stressed in any way, shape, or form, but you do have a goal, which is to move somewhere else. So if I can get you there and it does not affect your debt to income ratio that allows you to buy another house, like why not? You know? Um, what was that? So, oh yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, looking at your loan, like what is your interest rate? Is it like in the 6%? Yeah, so put it this way, the good news for you is that because it's in the 6%, if my friend decides that this is a good deal for her, I mean, trust me, she's gonna refi as soon as the interest comes down, right? Like it's got to be beneficial. So now, if you were sitting at a 2%, 3%, then I'd probably tell you, it's probably not gonna get refinanced anytime soon. So the fact that you're in the sub 6%, I mean, heck, in the next year or two, if the interest rate comes down to 5% or 4%, I'm pretty sure Felicia is going to be like, okay, I'm going to refinance this sucker right now. Right? There's no point for her to keep a 6% if she can get a 4%. Does that make sense? Yeah. Well, let me ask you this, and then this is just me kind of like, just for shits and giggles, if you don't mind. Let's assume for a second we do this sub two, and my friend Felicia buys it off subject to the existing loan and puts, that extra $10,000 in your pocket. Is that something that will get you to the next spot? Oh, so having 10,000 bucks in your pocket will not help you at all? Is that what you're saying? Yeah. Well, I mean, okay. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So if Felicia, and I'd say Felicia because she's the one that loves to buy these things sub too. If she does see like, hey, I can make this work where I can give the seller $10,000 for it. So in that way, like I just want to make sure that before I even open the can of worms or start wasting time on it, I just want to make sure that it would benefit you and your kid, Oh, I mean, if you're gonna walk away, you're gonna walk away with, like I said, anywhere between, and the only reason I'm saying be anywhere between 5 to 10 because Felicia's the one that's gonna do it, not me. So, I mean, if you walk away with $10,000 in your pocket, um, and now you can get a new place, and it doesn't hurt your debt to income ratio. Like I said, I just want to make sure that that would be beneficial for you. Okay. Yeah, let me do that. And then just curious right now, what is your just because she's gonna ask me these questions, what is your PITI? Like how much are you paying per month? Like principal, interest, taxes, insurance, everything. 1,800. Okay. And does that include taxes and insurance, or is that separate? It's included. Okay. So is that 1,800 flat or a little bit over 1,800 or shy of 1,800? Oh, it's 1,800 flat. Okay, well that makes sense. All right. And then how many loans do you have on this? You only have one loan on this, right? One existing loan? Got it. Okay. And are you behind on any payments at all? Okay, so you're up to current. Okay. So just $1,800. Okay. Why don't I do this? Why don't I and then the pictures that I'm seeing online are these it's gotta be the most current pictures since okay, so these are updated pictures. Like I'm looking at realtor.com because you still have that pink blue room, right? In the bedroom. Okay. And then you still have carpets and everything else. Okay. All right. Why don't I do this? Let me reach out to Felicia, see if this would even make sense for her, and then maybe I'll do like a group text message or something just to introduce her, so that way you have her number, and then you guys can go from there. And then if she says no, that doesn't work, I'll at least send you a text, and that way, I'm not leaving you hanging. Does that sound fair? All right. Well, you have a good one, Kanisha. Am I saying your name correctly, by the way? Hopefully, I'm not murdering it. All right. You have a good day. All right. Bye bye. See. Okay, we've got quite a bit of private chat here. Nick, what are you saying? The lead who is on MLS, she can cancel the listing. 3 years behind on payments. Needs to be sub two. Rental market's 1,400. Nick, just drop the address on there.
Yeah, let me pull that up. She said that she needs 150, and it just doesn't make
Why?
any sense.
Why does she need 150?
She just wants to buy a trailer.
How much is the trailer?
Well, I assume it. I didn't ask, but it wasn't gonna work out anyway because I think the highest comp sold for 160, but everything else was like 100. So that's why.
Yeah, which is fine, but I just want to make sure that you like at the end of the day, it's like the structure of our calls, right? Like you just want to make sure you're not hitting like the check marks, but like
Yeah.
she's behind payments, right? And she owes how much?
I think she owes 132. She has. I don't
Okay,
think she's
so
made a single
slow
payment.
down, slow down, Nick, slow down. She owes 132, right? She's behind on payments. 3 years behind on payments. She owes 132. So if she doesn't make any payments or anything, what happens?
Yeah, she'll get foreclosed on.
Okay. So why does she need $18,000 more than the 132?
I should have asked more. I tried to ask. She said she needed a trailer. I'm thinking it's not a deal anyway, so I should have kept asking. But
Yeah, but why do you think it's not a deal right off the bat? So if you think, well, let me ask you that question. Why do you think it's not a deal right off the bat?
because she bought it for 105 in 2021. She wants 150, and she's lived in it. And I see comps between 70 to 100, 105, and another one that might be an outlier that was 160. So I figured I should just let you guys take a look. Maybe it makes sense. She's also listed on the MLS, so I don't know, like, what's the best way to go about that.
Okay. All right. Trying to see how I can coach you on all. How
But I
long
can
have you been
send you
listed on the market?
how long. I
Yeah,
think
yeah. Drop it on the private chat.
it was like over 200 days. Let me pull this up. The address.
All right. So I'm trying to connect the dots for you. It's been on the market for over 200 days for how much?
177, I think.
Okay. So I guess I just got to hear one of your calls.
Yeah, I should have unmuted, but
Yeah, bro, you're
think
you're the
around.
number one priority right now. Just FYI, by the
Yeah,
way. I don't need to be listening to Edward or Tyler, and neither do these guys need to be listening to me. But we're here to help you, and so keep
right.
yourself on mute so that way we can help. Because what where I'm trying to get at here,
Oh,
and I'm gonna make an assumption, is you're too number based.
yeah. No, I am.
Right? Because two calls now or two different situations where what's the problem that needs to be solved? You don't have them. Like this one, like she needs a trailer. Okay, well, how much is the trailer?
Yeah, I guess I'm thinking it doesn't make sense to even keep talking if the numbers don't make
Well,
sense.
if it doesn't make sense, then why even drop it on the chat then?
I don't know. I thought maybe it
So,
could work as a sub too.
but here's the point that I'm saying is like follow your own story, right? It either makes sense or it doesn't. So what I'm telling you right now, don't shut your mind. Who gives a fuck whether it makes sense or not? What I'm trying to teach you is how to structure the call. So in
Right.
that way, when you do come across someone where it does make sense, you know what to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, I
That's what
do.
matters the most. So what I'm telling you, it doesn't matter whether you might very well be correct where yeah, it's not worth your time and you end the call quick, right? But at the end of the day, what I want you to start understanding and not just you, by the way, for anyone that's watching, is it's about solving the problem. So what is the problem? And if we don't have a problem solved, who gives a fuck whether it makes sense or not? You didn't do your job because you don't have a
Mm,
problem that's solved.
right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, you're right.
Now, if you're on a call and you go, "Oh shit, Caesar, she owes 150, and all the current market value is at 150," and I shut my mind, then done. Then that's a very good analysis. That was a great call on your part. Conversation ends, right? But if you're like, "Well, this is what she wants," and you can't tell me why she wants that, then that's what I want to correct, whether it's a deal or not.
Yeah, you're right.
You
I
you
know.
you get what I mean there? Like there's
Yeah,
those are two different scenarios.
I think I know why she's behind. I don't know if that's what you're looking for. She said that her husband died and she's on disability. She hasn't made any payments for 3 years, and she just wants her trailer. But yeah, no, I probably should have. I just honestly didn't think about the subject to thing until I posted it. When I looked at the rentals.
You're all over the place. I don't give a shit about sub two. The point is
Mhm.
you had to solve a problem. So what is
Yeah.
our problem? She's behind. So what's the situation, ma'am? What would happen if no one buys this? What
Okay.
is it that you're
Yeah.
trying to accomplish? You trying to get a trailer oh, awesome. Where are you going to? Where's your first stop? Are you gonna be Are you gonna be driving across the country, or are you just getting a trailer to park it somewhere? Like, what's the situation? Do you have your eyes picked out on a trailer? What type of trailer are you looking to get? How much is that trailer? Are you gonna buy it cash, or are you gonna put a down payment on it and make payments? How are you gonna make payments if you're disabled? Do you
Yeah.
see all the questions that I'm thinking of right now? And
Yeah.
all
Yeah.
those questions are based on what? On her situation and where she wants to go. Because once I know all of that, then now listen, Nick. See, this is the reason why you're not. There's a reason why you're not paying attention to me. So if you're not paying attention to
I
me, you're not
am.
paying attention to the seller. Okay, cool. So the point is, and this took us a while. I know it took Edward a while. I know probably Tyler. I mean, I can't speak for these guys, but it took me about a year and a half. Where before I would always look at comp. I'm looking at where I need the numbers to be. And then only then I would go and see how can I solve the seller's problem. And by that time, I missed all the moments of truth because I wasn't listening. Where now my mind is here first, where I listen to the seller first to figure out why are they selling to begin with. Once I know what that is, and meaning when I say I know what that is, meaning I have tangibles like the trailer. Well, how much is that trailer? Is that trailer going to be paid in cash? Is it going to be down payment? If it's going to be down payment, how much down payment does she need? How much monthly payment is she going to be making? Blah, 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 right? I'm getting all the tangibles. Once I have that grocery list of items that needs to be accomplished, I look at that total number. Then and only then I start comping to see if I can make it work.
Okay.
Do you see the difference there?
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
Right. So if we focus on solving their problem, that's good. So the only thing that I look now is like, dude, is there enough equity or there isn't? Because if there isn't any equity, then you're absolutely right, Nick. If there isn't any inequity, all of this doesn't matter because we can't be a solution. Right. But if I look and it hasn't been on the market, there is no mortgage, or if there is, oh, there's a huge equity. Okay, I'm here first versus going to the other side.
Right.
All right.
So thank you. That helps a lot. I do look straight at the numbers, and if it's way off, I always just kind of stop listening. So I gotta.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. So when you do that, you're fucked. So then you might as well not even pick up the phone.
Yeah.
Because remember, out of 10, one of them is going to be the right price, but the other 9 are wrong. Okay. Not to mention the first number they tell you is a fuck off number anyway. So you're shutting your mind is shutting off of a fuck off number. You're shutting off your mind off of a fantasy number. Just think about that.
Yeah.
Just imagine all the opportunities you missed out because your mind said it's not a deal. And you're saying it's not a deal because of the first number they give you?
Yeah.
First number is always a fantasy number. You know why it's a fantasy number?
I don't know. They're trying to not give out the first number, trying to give you anchor high.
Yeah, that's right. Exactly. So if you know that, then why do you believe and listen to the first number?
Yeah, you're right. A lot of the times I try to get that real number, but a lot of them stick to that number the whole time.
Yeah.
So maybe it's me.
So why do you fail when you say you try? How do you try?
I'll ask like, "Oh, what's your goal? Like, how come you're looking for that number? Like, what are you trying to do?" A lot of the time, I'll get like that surface answer, like you said, like just a trailer. But I don't dig
Perfect.
deeper, right?
So there you go. So it's a you problem. So you got to dig deeper. You got to ask, and you got to ask not for your own benefit. You got to ask as a friend. Like now, don't be a friend where now you're talking about their dogs and their underwear. I'm not saying that, but I'm talking about like you got to genuinely ask because you care about solving their problem.
Yeah.
And if you operate from that premise, then people are going to open up. No one's going to open up to you if you don't care. If all you care is your margin, no, you got to come from a good place of heart where, hey man, I'm asking questions because I want to solve your problem. Well, I don't want to tell you anything. Well, great. Then let me go talk to someone who can.
Yeah. Well, thank you. That's changed a lot for me, at least how I approach it. So you think I should just not comp in the first couple minutes and just really ask questions the whole time, or like what would you recommend?
If your brain can't handle two things at the same time, I'd rather have your brain focus on the motivation more than the numbers. Numbers don't mean shit.
Mm.
And I'm just not telling you that. I'm telling all the other folks that are watching. Your comp doesn't mean shit. Your comp's going to be wrong anyway most of the times. So why spend so much fucking time on it?
Yeah.
Spend time on the motivation and what they're trying to accomplish, because then that will naturally come down on price. Now, instead of thinking of whether 150 is going to work, now you're thinking whether 115 is going to work. And maybe you need it at 90, maybe you need it at 109. Bro, the difference between 109 and 115 is only 6 versus 109 and 150. See, the problem is when you're trying to when I say you, I don't mean you, okay, Nick? I'm talking about anyone and everyone, including me, my old self. When we're looking at a comp and we're looking at how do I get them down from 150 down to 109, right? And for a year and a half, I thought I was great, but I'm like, now looking back, I'm like, you're a fucking idiot. You were trying your best to get them from 150 to 109 when all you had to do was listen to them, because they will tell you exactly where they needed to be. And now instead of 150, between 150 to 109 gap, now you're only looking at 115 and 109 gap.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you can't handle both, focus on motivation. So I always say motivation equals pen and paper. If they start talking about condition, though, that's the only time when I comp. There you go. Tyler's, see? So if you go, hey, tell me what you got going on, Nick. And then Nick starts going, oh, well, it's a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom, needs a roof. Guess what? I'm fucking comping.
Yeah.
Condition equals comping. Now, let's say they're talking about condition and somehow, some way they decide to go to motivation. Guess what? I don't give a shit what I'm doing. As soon as I hear motivation, pen and paper again. Right?
Yeah.
Condition equals comping. If not, pen and paper. And I don't care if I'm in the middle of my comping. I will stop my comping. Because I do not want to miss the moments of truth. I do not want to miss what's important to them. Because that's where the solution is. That's where the deal is.
Yeah. Yeah, you reframed a lot for me. I would get pessimistic if I hear the number and I look at the screen. I'm like, well, it's kind of pointless now. So I'll definitely really change that to where like I've always wondered, how come we can't just ask them what's the reason you're thinking about selling? Like, step 3. I know you're staring them too much is what I've been told, but I've always thought if I can just ask them that and then take my notes and then talk about the condition, is that
you can
fine?
You can ask, but the way you ask it's because remember, they don't know you from Adam. So if they don't know you from Adam, they're not going to open up right away. Just like if bro, why don't I go get one of these dickheads over here to go cold call you and let me see if you answer that question.
Yeah.
You wouldn't, right? But
No,
if
yeah,
you
you're
know
right.
but if you know that they care about you and they genuinely want to solve your problem, I'm pretty sure you're going to open up a little bit. It's just human nature. It's just human psychology. You know? And that's why I keep teaching and training folks, like, you got to do it from a good place of heart, not from a manipulative asshole, right? Like, you literally got to genuinely want to help the person out. If you do that every single call, yeah, there are going to be calls where you're going to waste your time. It's just part of the game. It is what it is. But you're going to hit that one person that actually needs their help, and you're there to be their solution, and you do find a solution, and you have enough equity to make margins out of it.
Yeah. So I hear that.
Tyler, did you want to add something? Notice you unmuted yourself.
No, the most important thing he said there is you have to care. If you care, the rest of everything he just said will happen. Like, And something Jason said to me that I do, which I didn't realize that he claims is one of the good reasons that I'm good at it, is I treat the sellers like family. So like I try to actually help and be a solution and be curious. And by doing that, you're building rapport too the whole time. And they're getting to like you and open up and trust you. And so I think it starts with, and this is what Nick Herndon struggles with, actually caring. And I know it's hard, but like literally think of it. If like, say your grandma calls, like I'm in foreclosure, it's fucking, you know, the tenant's there and they're squatting and it's a piece of shit. Are you just going to be like, okay, what are you looking to fucking, you know, do? Or would you be like, holy shit, like that's crazy. Like, tell me more about that. How long they've been there? What's the squatters doing? Like, what have you done about it? What do you plan to do about it? Like, I would have a lot of questions. So yeah, just be curious and actually care. If you do those two things, the questions will come.
Yeah, I do care. It's just a lot of the time I get pessimistic with what they're telling me. I'm thinking, shoot, like this might as well just get off the phone.
Well,
But I
that's
really
their
do
job
care.
too. Their job is to give you a high number. Like if they didn't, they wouldn't. Like that seller I just had, he didn't. He gave me a good price, but that happens like 1 out of 50 times or something. Like,
Yeah.
But it's their job to ask for the most, wouldn't you? You know?
Yeah.
But then once you get into it and like solving problems, money isn't the solution a lot of the times. It's figuring out A to B. And they just think money is the vehicle, but it's not always. There can be multiple ways to achieve things that's not money.
Yeah.
Say they want an RV and travel, but they want a 1994 red one that has dice in the mirror and it's $100,000 on Facebook Marketplace. Well, what if I have one and I'll just give it to them? Now you don't need $100,000. Now we can figure something else out.
Yeah.
Say I have 50 into it, I give it to them and I just let them walk away, you know, like that's a exaggeration, but you see what I mean? Like, maybe they need a rental in Amarillo and they think they're going to need $50,000, or they want a place and they think they're going to need $50,000, but then JW has a place for sale, you know, and we can get it for 30. So what are you trying to figure out? What's the end goal here? Like, what does a perfect world look like and how can I bridge that gap?
Yeah. I try to ask them questions to get to that point. A lot of the time, maybe it's my tonality, but they don't typically like open up. Well, some of them do. A lot of them do. Some of them don't. Like the 2 calls ago, they're like, I'm asking them like, why do you want to get to Florida? Like, what's so important about moving for you? And they're just like, I just want to do it.
Yeah, it depends on the seller. Like, if you talk like you're talking now with the seller I just talked to, you're not getting that deal. Like, you would have to be more like just bam, stern. And so like, if you realize someone's talking like me, then like I would say put a little more into it. Like maybe you sit up or something, but you know what I mean? Like just a little more matching the seller. Cause like if it were me on the phone and then you were talking like that, you would just like bring me down. You know what I mean?
Is it that bad?
So it's just low and monotone. I mean, it's just like flatline, you know?
Right.
So like if it's someone up going, maybe add in a little up and down and excitement and emphasizing and hitting certain words and just like playing with it. But like say your normal tone, that's perfect for like Edith or Meredith. You know what I mean? Like, but just matching them. That's all it is. So like that guy, you had the one I had, you had to be stern. If I'd have backed down at all, he'd have ran over my ass and nothing would have ever happened.
Yeah. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. That helps a lot.
Yeah.
Tyler, that guy that you were talking to earlier, it sounded so good until it's like, I want $1,000 in my pocket. I was like, like literally
Yeah.
his spidey senses started going up, and then
Yeah.
the conversation just went sideways after that. I was like,
Yeah, it did. It went from fucking going good like this to like boom.
As
He
soon as he was
signed.
like, I want $1,000 down, I was like, bro.
Yeah, he just
He
signed
gets,
it. He's getting me pictures later.
let's go, baby.
So I'm gonna dispo that. I want to dispo it now, but I don't have pictures.
Oh, Tyler. I just signed up for Steven's submission link pictures. It's fucking amazing.
The
Steven
photo seller
from
shit.
TU. Yes. I don't know if you've used it, but Edward and I just started using it. It is amazing, dude.
That's good.
It's
All
only
right.
$29 a month. It's literally one speed to lead.
That's sick. And you just send them a link.
Send them a link. There's no they don't need to download an app or anything. And then the pictures they're taking, it now doesn't take up space in on their phone. What's cool about it is like if they say 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom, then it's gonna say bedroom 1,
Oh,
bedroom 2,
Edward calling Joe.
bathroom 1. If it's 3-2, then it's gonna go bedroom 1, bedroom 2. Like it's dynamic based on what they put in.
Hello, this is Edward. Is this Joy?
Joe, yes.
Joe. Oh, okay, great. Yeah, it looks like you had reached out to us through I believe it was Facebook about selling your property there on Koenig. Was that still something you were considering?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. And just to confirm, you're in San Antonio, is that correct?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, great. Well, I definitely would like to see how we can help here. So while I'm pulling this up on my end, the house, do you guys currently live there? Is it vacant? What's going on with it?
No, I live here.
Oh, okay, cool. How long have y'all lived there?
I'm the owner, and I've been here since '84.
Oh, wow. Where are you headed to next?
Not sure yet, but somewhere local.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Has that been something you've been planning on for a while now, or just more like a recent decision?
Probably.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. What sort of came up that got you maybe looking into this a bit further?
Nothing from us. It's something I want to do.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Well, can you tell me a little bit about it? What you got going on there?
Okay, hold on a moment.
Mm-hmm.
I have to turn this down. Sorry, where's the remote, baby? Okay, all right, honey. You still watching it? Okay. All right, I'm sorry, the TV was so loud.
Oh, no worries.
All right, so what are you asking me now? I'm sorry, what's your question?
Oh, I was just asking if you could tell me a little bit about it while I'm trying to pull it up here and take a look into it.
Oh, well, it's 5 bedrooms, 2 baths. It was built in 1984. That's the year I moved here.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's 5 bedrooms. I think if you look it up, it probably says it's 3 bedrooms. It was never 3. When I bought it, it was 4 bedrooms, and I added a 5th bedroom. So it's just over 2,000 square feet, almost 21. 10 rooms. I put on a roof last year in 2025. I did a bathroom remodel. Took off the tub and made it a walk-in shower. Mm-hmm. All the floors have been redone to laminate floors, no more carpet. Mm-hmm. A new AC was put in 2021. Probably did the water heater the same year. Foundation repair in 2022. Installation and an air handler was done the same time the AC was put in. Attic installation of the blow-in stuff. That was done in 2021. All the windows have been replaced within the last 10 years and have a lifetime warranty with Window World.
Oh, nice.
So new roof was done in 2025. I had it painted, the outside painted.
this year and had gutters put on the front this year.
Hmm. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, man, it sounds like a lovely home you got there. I guess just to see like how we could possibly help, like besides, finding us online, what made you lean towards like this approach with like maybe an investor, then maybe listing it on the market with a realtor?
I'm just doing a comparison because sure, it's always nice to do the easy way out if I don't lose money on it.
Mm-hmm.
Not a considerable amount of money. I mean, I know I would lose some,
Mm-hmm.
but there's some repairs that I either need to do or consider selling it to you guys and not doing the repairs. One of the things that's going on, and whenever there's a flash flood here lately, I have some water that comes in. I need to put a drain in the front yard. So I need to put in a drain, and I need to replace the floor in the living room, and replace the floor in the bathroom. So a couple things like that. So probably talking about I don't know, maybe $8,000 or $9,000 in repairs that I need to do. So I was just considering, do I want to do those repairs or do I just want to sell it without doing the repairs?
Right. Yeah. Like, okay. So like if you're listed, just having to do that repairs and stuff like that. Okay. Okay. And it was something like you would want to do if you didn't have to, or is that why you were exploring this route?
No, I'm just making a comparison. It's not the things that I've done a lot of work in this house over the years. So I'm not looking to compare. The repairs that I'm talking about don't bother me or scare me or, oh, this is a big deal. I've done a lot of big things in this house.
Right.
In 40 years, obviously. So,
Yeah, you've been there for a while.
So it's not about the repair part. It's just, as I said, I see this all the time about sell as is.
Yeah.
Don't do showing, don't do whatever. So this is strictly me.
Right.
The difference, and if I walked away from it and didn't do anything, as opposed to if I went ahead with the repairs and the showings and all of that stuff.
Right. Yeah, that makes sense. That definitely makes sense. And yeah, I definitely want to be able to help here as much as I possibly can. Because I mean, like I say, you could be better off holding on to it or maybe going that route, listing it, right, instead of having to do everything else. So, but I mean, it sounds like at this point, at least making a change, moving on from it, from, you being there for so long, could possibly help. Makes sense how we could possibly help. So I guess like walk me through like for you, just because I definitely want to make sure I could help here. Right. So I guess like for you, what's the plan after you sell? Like what's the plan there? What are you looking to accomplish by selling? Just to see if there's a way we could possibly help here.
I don't need any help after I sell the house. I'm just gonna go buy another house because I already have a realtor that I'm getting ready to buy another house with. So I don't need any help moving. Again, I just want to know the best way of selling this house. Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. And you say you're already finding one here in San Antonio, ready to go?
Yeah. I mean, I'm not ready to go this moment because I want to sell my house first. But again, I'm not like in a flux or anything.
Right.
It's just like I mentioned, I'm only asking you what you guys would offer me.
Right.
So I can make a decision whether or not I want to go the traditional route or if I want to just do a sale to you guys or somebody like you and move on. Yeah,
of course. And don't worry, like we are trying to, like we do have a couple of different ways to try to get you as much as we possibly can. And last thing we want to do is like if offers come in less than what you're looking for or what you need, I just tell you, right, and save us a little bit of time. So I guess just to help me understand, I mean, it seems like you already have a place lined up, contingent upon selling this one. So I guess walk me through. I mean, starting with the other house. I mean, how much do you feel like you would need from this one to be able to move into the next property?
This house has nothing to do with me moving to a new house. So I can move into a new house and my house is paid for. So this house has absolutely nothing with me moving to a house.
Yeah.
So all we're really concerned about is what you would offer me for this house. The fair value that you think this house is worth and you don't offer me. I don't need the money for a loan, for a pay down. I'm not in any kind of emergency.
Yeah.
Like I mentioned, I'm just trying to figure out which is the easiest thing to do.
Right.
So, I mean, maybe some people are like, oh, I'm trying to sell this house because I want to put this much down on another house. That's not my situation. My situation is what can I get for this house as opposed to those two things that we talked about.
Yeah, and no worries. I totally understand what you're saying there. I just, like I said, I definitely want to help, and I'm here to try to get as much as I can. And last thing I want to do, like if offers do come in less, I don't want to waste your time there. So I guess just to help me understand, I mean, what do you feel like you would need from this one to be able to move on from it?
Oh, so what I think is a fair price. So I'm looking at trying to list it at right under 300,000, something like 298 or something like that. And I'm thinking maybe I don't know, maybe 280 would be a reasonable loss if I didn't go through doing repairs and closing costs and all that stuff.
Oh, okay. Okay. Sounds like the 280 there is kind of what you would be looking for as a cash offer, at least to be able to move on from it.
Yes, that's it.
I see. Okay. Okay. And I guess just to help me understand, because like I told you, I definitely want to help you here as much as I can. So with the 280, just to see if we could help, I mean, what does that allow you to do? And the only reason I'm asking, by the way, is because it might make sense to sell now, or it might make a little bit more sense to sell a little bit later is all. And we do have a different couple options here to see if we could help.
But to me, I don't even know why you're asking, because neither one has anything to do with you.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's just, what can you offer me for my house? I'm like I said, there's nothing you can do to help me other than tell me what you pay for my house. I don't need any help.
Okay. Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense. And just so you know where I'm coming from, like I don't mean to like be a pest or anything like that. For me, it's just like when we do more than just give an offer on a piece of paper. Sometimes we're able to help a lot more to make it easy and convenient sell. But yeah, like I said.
Can you tell me what kind of help you're talking about? Then maybe I'll understand why you keep asking me that. What kind of help do you offer people other than just buying their house?
Yes, because sometimes they're like, okay, well, sometimes they're like, oh, well, I'm needing an account for, moving expenses or whatever. I'm trying to pay off, let's say, credit cards or this and this, right? And sometimes it could be assistance to, okay, well, if you didn't have to do the moving costs, we could go ahead and help you with that, where you don't have to eat up that cost. And that's where we could be a little bit more of a convenience. You know what I mean?
So you're saying, on top of giving me the fair value for my house,
right?
You also offer to moving?
Right, and that's what I was asking. Like, I don't mean to be like a fester with this for asking.
No, and I'm not saying that because you're not. I just didn't understand why you were asking me that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Okay, what does that have to do with you?
Right. And that's all I was asking, like with the 280, what that would help you to do. Because like if I could help you anyway, I mean, great,
Yeah, so if you can give me 280 and pay to have me move, sure, who wouldn't take that?
Mm-hmm. Okay. And I know you mentioned a little bit like of the stuff that you've done already. And it's something that, like, if it's something we could move forward on, we'll do an inspection of the property, obviously. So just to get ahead of anything before like the walkthrough, I mean, what areas do you feel like might come up that would be a possible concern aside from the drainage and flooring?
I told you that. Those are the things that I know need to be fixed if I was gonna sell it. That's
Okay. And bear with me because I definitely want to get you as much as I possibly can, every penny of that 280 that you're looking for. And you said this was a 5-bed, 2-bath, right?
Yes.
Almost 2,000 square feet.
No, it's more than 2,000. It's 2,009, so almost 21.
Almost 21. Okay. All right. Let me see here and bear with me because I am trying to take a look here. I'd say just my only concern with just taking a quick glance on where the market is. And that just based off that, because it sounds like it doesn't need that much repairs aside from the flooring and the drainage there that you mentioned earlier. So that's just my only concern. One, with where the market is, perhaps offers may come a little bit less. So if they did, let's say, not saying there's my offer, but like maybe some of these other offers that came in like in the low, like in the maybe 190s to like 230s. Do you feel like that would put you in a spot where you could be able to make that transition, or would that just be like, hey, just kick rocks?
I would never take 230 for this house. No.
Okay. And just so I know, because like you mentioned, like y'all would list it, like if you were to list it on the market with a realtor, because it seems like you explored that option. You mentioned that like they might list it for like the 290 or 298, maybe 300,000. Where does that number come from? Just because maybe I might be missing something.
From a realtor, from the guy that wanted to list my house for me.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Interesting. Okay, because yeah, based on what I'm looking at here, I'm seeing the ones that are going for 300,000. They're just a different type style house and a lot bigger and different year build.
Not in my neighborhood. No, that's not true. In my neighborhood, a 3-bedroom went for
245.
No, not 245. Right down the street from me, it went for almost 300. And around the corner, it went for one of it was 280, and it was only a 3-bedroom.
Okay, let me see if I could, like on Mansfield.
Yeah.
Mansfield. Okay, let me see that one. Okay, you say the 3-bed, 2-bath there. Okay, let me see how much that went for. See. Oh yeah, I do see one 8939 Mansfield. That was a 3-bed. That one sold this year, right in January. In that January, around 248. That's what it sold for, 248 on the market.
Yeah. I mean, that may be the only ones you have. But Redfin keeps sending me things for houses in the neighborhood.
Oh, I see what you mean.
They sent me one that was around the corner from me. I think on Faven. I think it was Faven. It was like 280 or something. It wasn't low like it.
Oh, on Redfin.
Yeah, Redfin.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Going to my neighborhood.
Right. Oh, okay. Yeah, Redfin. Yeah, that makes sense. And sometimes that's always a good place to start, because they give you, it's like more of an algorithm, right? They kind of like bunch like an average.
The appraiser will come and look at what they're doing, what you're doing. But I'm saying,
yeah, they will look.
Talking. And again, that's a 3-bedroom, mine is a 5-bedroom. Price you get was a 3-bedroom, not a 5.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because they wouldn't look at Zillow or Redfin. They would look at like recent sales to do those comparables there. I'd say just based on what you're looking for there, and because like at the end of the day, I am an investor, right? So I'm not looking to nickel and dime you. Obviously, like as an investment, like we would be looking at this from like an investment standpoint. That being said, I definitely want to make sure we cover everything you're looking for. Otherwise, it doesn't make sense for us to explore maybe potential options here. So just to see, yeah, and I'm not looking to get rich off of a deal. No, like don't get me wrong either. I definitely want to make sure I'm able to make it a win-win scenario here for you. So just to see if like maybe there's any possible way where we could possibly help. I guess like for you, at the end of the day, what is it that you're absolutely looking to accomplish by selling this property? Just to see if we could help.
I'm looking at making money by selling my property.
Yeah, of course, like anybody would, right? But I'm just saying like 280 seems like it's like over retail there. So that's what I was saying. I mean, what is it that you're absolutely looking to accomplish, and see if there's something we could do here?
Getting a fair value for my house. Again, so you asked me what I'm looking for. Wouldn't it be getting a fair value for my house?
Right. Because what are you thinking it could be worth? Like, because right now I don't see it being the 280. Like, I think it'd probably be worth maybe around like maybe 265 once it's all fixed up. I know you did some work, and you said the only thing that it needs is around maybe like 8, maybe 10K at the very most, right? Because everything else is pretty much remodeled. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay. And so basing off that, like based on what I'm looking at here, I think it could be worth around that 260, 265, just because based on what I'm looking at, what has sold, right? I'm taking into account that you do have a couple bedrooms there. Now, if it only needs 10,000 there, me as an investor, the way I would look at that is I would want to resell it afterwards once I do those repairs. So I would have to pay the agent commissions, the closing costs, and I would obviously have some holding costs there, minus profit. I'm not looking to, like I said, I'm not looking to get rich off of one deal, but at least just to keep the lights on to help you out here. And so that puts me where, like, let's say if I did 280 what you're looking for, and I could only sell it for 265 on top of me putting the 10,000. Then
so let's cut to the chase. So what's your type of offer that you would offer me?
So
based on all the things that you need, not what I need.
Right. Okay, let's see here. And hear me out here, because I'm trying to go over this and maybe we could make some work. Because let's say if it's only needs 10,000, and let's say if you got an offer around 80 and it only needs 10 after the closing costs, the commissions, that would put someone all in around like 232 to potentially sell it for 265. So it's not like they're making it, it's not like they're making a killing off of that. But yeah, most investor offers will be coming around that 180. Now I know it's a lot less than what you're looking for. I mean, but do you feel
remotely interested?
Right.
Maybe 250. So I mean, thank you for calling me, but
yeah.
I would never take one.
Okay. Well, yeah, I think it might be the better route to maybe list it and go that route and see what kind of feedback you get. But I do appreciate you taking my call, and you have a blessed day.
Thank you.
Right. I know I stayed longer than I should have, but I wanted to see if there's something I could have got out of her.
Yeah, I was actually going to commend you on it, especially since Nick's online here. So Nick, like one thing for sure that a lot of people. So, all right, let me back up for a second. First and foremost, Edward is absolutely right about what he just said.
Mm-hmm.
That being said, but that's also because Edward's on a different level now, right? So he gets it right off the bat and he knew it. Now, for someone like yourself, for example, Nick, or anyone else that's watching, if you're new, I just want you guys to see what Edward did. Like he kept going. Right. And I'm sure when you were listening to that, Nick, I'm sure you had like some knot in your stomach. You're like, man, if I was Edward here, like, oh, I don't know if I would ask that next question.
Yeah.
Is that a fair assumption, Nick?
Yeah, that was fair. He was doing a lot of digging. I would have, yeah.
You would have backed off. And then so if you back off and then now you come talk to me or whoever and you go, hey, do you think this is a deal? And then guess what? I'm going to start asking you questions you don't have answers to. Because you backed off.
Right.
Yeah. So that tension that you guys felt, like that's tension, that's where the deals are made. And so Edward was just following through with his structure, with his process.
Mm-hmm.
You can't control who's gonna do business with you and when they're gonna do business with you. But what you can control is your process and your structure.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what he did.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's a great point that you say that, because you can't control their reaction. You could just follow your process there and that's it, right? Keep moving forward. And I already knew, like, because I wasn't getting like a whole lot of urgency. I didn't get that. She was not giving me anything. I asked the why now question, try to see if I could circle back around. She gave me some pushback. I had to frame a little bit and try to see if I could get something. Nothing at all. So I moved on, right, to see what she was looking to accomplish. And she told me that she's already has another house. So for me, I'm like, okay, well, maybe that's what I call just like a tangible. And I'm trying to okay, maybe what is it that she need to be able to do that? And that's where I try to see if I could get that. But she was just very closed off, not giving me anything. And from there, that's why I just gave her a low anchor afterwards to see if I could get something. And that's what afterwards, when I try to go back to see what she's looking to accomplish and all that, she gave me I want to get as much as I can. I try to frame it again, right, of possible ways that we could help. But she was just, I couldn't crack her. So yeah, that's just, I just kept trying to see if I could get something. Just kept chipping and see if I get something that I could get. And then I could, because like right now, my offer, I couldn't attach it to a solution because she wouldn't give me nothing. So that's what I'm trying to do. Like when I get an offer, I want to position it in a way where, like, if let's say she told me she needed 50 or something to put down on the next property and she'll, I don't know, maybe 130, right? Then I could have been like, so like if we were able to pay off the mortgage of the 130, so then you could put down on the next property, which was 50. Do you feel like that would put you in a position where you could be able to make that transition to the next house? Yes. Okay. And just so I know, because like I want to help. So why do you feel like it would? Oh, because this and this and this and this. Okay. So it sounds like that was the most important thing. Yes. But she wasn't giving me anything. So it was hard for me to, I can't, any objection she throws at me, it's hard to overcome because I don't have motivation, her urgency, or like any types of needs. Like I have nothing, right? So I was chipping away to see if I could find something at that point. But yeah, I knew it wasn't going to be a deal once she threw out that outrageous
Yeah.
300 something. I'm like, ah.
So the only thing, if I were to nitpick on you, Edward, because I hardly give you any suggestions because you're that good now, and you and I have had many discussions offline. But if I may, and
Yeah.
there's a moment in that call, there was a moment in that call where you felt it in your stomach, where you've chipped away as much as you could, right?
Yeah.
There was a point in there where you chipped as much as you could. As a matter of fact, it was at that point when she asked you, well, what do you mean by that? Because I want to understand what you're saying. And then you had to
Mhm.
explain,
Yeah.
right? At that point, I think after you explained and when she realized what you're doing and then you tried again and she still didn't give you anything, at that point, I think that's when you needed to switch to my style.
The educating and then false safe.
Educating with her number and then fail safe. And
Well,
then
that's what
once
I
the fail
tried, but she shut me off with the 280.
but
She would like shut me off. She was like, "Oh, but just give me your number. Just give me your number." And I felt like I should have gone
but it
back
was
to.
too but it was too late
Yeah.
because what I'm saying was like you push, which once again I'm 100% for it.
Yeah.
But at some point, especially when she gave you that opening, that's when you pull back. Okay, now let me shift real quick, and you just shift real quick just so that way she can come back, so that you guys can be at the same level. Once
Yeah.
you're in the same level, then you go ahead and shift back to what you're doing. Why? Because
Right.
at that point, if you guys are in the same level, now you've earned the right to go back to your style
Right.
because now you're in the same level now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, I agree. Yep.
That's
Yeah.
the only thing. Like you don't have to mix both. Keep doing what you're doing, but this is one of those where it's like, okay, let me just shift real quick, get her from Mars back to Earth, and once she's back to Earth, then go back to what you're doing, to what you
Yeah.
do best.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's my only thing there,
Yeah.
because you like to do a lot of these, which is fine. That's your style, and you do really well on that. But at some point, like for this one, and this is like 1 out of 10, right? But you
Yeah.
just got to know when that one happens and you go, boom, shifts. And now you just go point A, point B, point C. And then from there, start doing this again.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep.
That's my only thing on that one. Otherwise, bro, that doesn't, I would say that's a 9 out of 10 call.
Yeah. Heck yeah. Yeah. I'm just gonna,
Because that's all we can control. We can only control our process and our structure.
right. Yeah.
But Nick, if you don't mind, since you're on here, and this is the reason why you hopped on, if you were to take one, maybe 2 key takeaways from that call, what would it be?
Well, what I noticed was what, like he was saying, I don't see him looking through the comps. I see him sitting back and just talking and listening. And I know if I'm watching myself, it's totally different. If I'm watching my body language, I'm doing a lot of this and like trying to like really try and think of a way to make it work instead of like listening to what they're saying. I'm trying to make the numbers work out. And I think I just gotta relax and sit back and listen. Even the tonality, like Edward, I feel like your tonality has gotten so much better. Like I don't know if it was just something that you've worked on or what, but I feel like you sound a lot more, upbeat. Like I gotta get to that point too. To where like back in December, you would have days where you're like this and other days you're kind of like more relaxed. But I don't know if it's something that's happened intentionally or if it's just, I don't know. But I can notice that for sure.
Dude, I'm gonna answer that, and I haven't even been around Edward in December. What you were talking about? Fuck yeah, it's intentional. Like that's what you call repetition, bro.
Yeah.
I'm sorry for stepping in, Edward. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but
No, that's
I'm
great.
sure
Yeah.
it's
No,
tons of fucking practice.
it has to be. Yeah, it has to be intentional. Yeah, it is intentional because I feel like the way it's not what you say, but it's how you say it, and it's true. Even with this and outside of this, it is true. So yeah, it is intentional with the tonality there. And the same thing where you were talking about the comps. Can even back then, December, I was also doing comps, like real quick, looking around, doing this, and I'll try to listen. Sometimes I would catch it, sometimes I would miss it, and stuff like that. And now, like, yeah, I'll pull it up, glancing. I'm not trying to focus on it too much until maybe once I start like anchoring a little bit, and that's when I'm okay. I look at it a little bit, and even then, I don't care if I'm that off. I just want to get them to the bottom dollar, and then from there, if I had to put them on hold, I will. I don't say the underwriter part, but I do say like, okay, well, it sounds like what I can do from here. I would just go ahead and run some of the numbers, look at some of the comparables just to see how we could help. I'll put you on a brief hold, and I will. I'll come back in maybe every 2 minutes, ask a couple questions while I'm running my numbers, and then I'll go back and give my offer. But that's why I don't really care, and it helps me stay a little bit more present in the call to listen and try to get that stuff that I need at the end of the day. So yeah. That's good that you picked up on that for sure. So
I'll definitely try to do exactly what you're doing now. I think it's really helped a lot. I've totally changed my way I'm thinking on the calls moving forward. I'm trying to get some of my leads on the phone so you guys can hear me, but I bought like 3 or 4 today, and I only got one on the phone, which was the one that I sent in the chat. Besides the ones that were called no answers is who I also talked to. But yeah, I'm trying to get one on the phone, but not having any luck right now. I have to buy more.
Yeah, you'll get one. I would just say like also like your cadence too. Like Caesar says this all the time. You definitely want to at least double dial and then either leave a text, go back, call them again, and then leave a voicemail if you can. And keep doing that for sure. Because like some of the like for me like I do hit like these new leads. I probably want to hit at least 4 times today, and until they pick up, right? And that's what I like to do, at least for that first week. Keep going. Like try to get them pick up because they're fresh. So it's like I don't want to wait longer, right? And after that, we do have them on a drip, but I still do follow up with them, at least call them. And any new leads, I keep freaking banging.
Exactly. Well, folks, I think that was pretty good session today. You got to hear Edward call. I didn't really talk to anyone today, which sucks. I had 14 leads and I literally haven't gotten a hold of anyone. And each time I've already called 4 times. So I'm gonna take a little break, I'm gonna take a little lunch. But Nick, you're welcome here anytime, bro. And trust me, man, like if someone's gonna be live making a phone call between the 3 of us, between the 4 of us, if Tyler is still here, you are the number 1 priority, man. Because right, like we still have room for growth. Don't get me wrong. Like nowhere near RJ or John, Juan, or whoever. Like we all have room for improvement. But as far as like where you are compared to where we are, like you are where I was in 2024, 2025. Right. And so we want to make sure that you grow and catch up to us. Right. And when I say catch up to us, it's just like, once again, it's not like we're the best. It's just we're in a different level now. And so my goal is that if you hop on, I really want to hear your calls. And that way we can give you feedback so that your growth, so we can accelerate your growth.
Yeah.
No, I appreciate that. And I really do want to, I'll keep trying to come back and get more calls on. I have to just keep buying more leads because I don't have as many leads as you guys do, but I'll try. I was really trying to get people on the phone.
Yeah, we can hand you some leads from time to time too. I mean, we'll get you some old leads. Like at the end of the day, it's just all about practice. It don't matter.
Right. Yeah.
And even if you don't have new leads, bro, like if you don't have new leads and let's say your capital is a little low, like bro, there are moments when we all have low capital. Pick up some FISBOs.
Mm-hmm.
Just practice on those. And as a matter of fact, Nick, those are the ones where you really don't give a fuck about. So that's when you can like literally let loose. This is why I don't understand why no one does this. It's like those FISBOs, you don't call them to make money. You call them to practice. And this is when you're like, this is when you're relaxed. This is when you like push. Like you don't care if you get hung up on. Like this is when it's what I call a batting cage for free, dude. Remember when you were a kid? He's like, you go to the batting cage with your friends and you got to pay for it. FISBO is the batting cage for free, dude, and you get to swing at that bat as many times as you want for free.
Yeah. No, absolutely. That's a good idea. I was gonna I was even thinking about buying a speed delete lead pack because I know they're pretty cheap from like April. So I don't know if you guys have had any luck with that in the past, but that's another thing I could try.
Yes and no. It depends on your. Put it this way: when I buy the lead, if I buy the lead pack, it's only because they're giving me money back. Meaning, hey, I'm gonna, it's like one of their lead pack for 1,000, but they're gonna load up $500 on bonus money. Well, that's $500 worth of leads. So yeah, I'll buy the lead pack. But if you're gonna buy the lead pack specifically just for the amount of leads to call on, bro, just call FISBOs. It's free.
Okay. Yeah.
Right. But if you're gonna call because you're putting in 1,000 and they're gonna load up an extra 500 in your account, okay, like that's really where the value is.
All right. Yeah, I heard that. Thank you. That's good advice.
Well, so, and I think I told you this, Nick, a while back too. When you're going through these calls and stuff, look at it like I said, like just look at it as like you're trying to get data back, so that way you're able to make those small pivots. There, don't look at it as I have to get a deal. Like look at it as like I'm getting this like some data points here to see where I need to improve, so I can make those adjustments. Like one by one. Because I mean, we try to do everything at once, you're gonna fuck up, dude. Like I've done it, and it's like I felt like I've started from day one just because I try to change everything, improve everything, complete everything, and it fucked me up. So it's like you got to do little bit by little. Okay, is it me trying to figure out like how do I create urgency, or how do I figure out their motivation? How do I probe and clarify? Which that's it. You want to probe and clarify on what they say, right? Don't take it for face like what they say being the motivation. Like, oh, I'm getting a little bit older, right? Yeah, but what about you getting a little bit older is causing you to feel like you want to move on from the property, right? Or what came up recently that caused you to maybe want to look into like possibly selling. Like you probe and clarify, maybe working on that for a little bit, right? Until you improve, and then you move on to the next one. But you're not going to know unless you like make those calls, get those data points, so that way you could start making those tweaks. So look at it. Every call that you get is gaining just data, and then we're giving you feedback on these lives, right? So look at it that way, not look at it as like, oh man, I'm gonna fuck up. Oh man, I'm gonna fuck up. Well, oh man, what do I say? I was like, that's where you want us to hear it. Cause like, oh, okay. Like I want to fuck up right here so I could get the feedback, so I know how to make those adjustments. And then over time they start compounding and you get a lot better. So that would be one tip I'll give everybody, because that helped me a lot doing that.
Well said. And just to piggyback on that, what you guys are seeing, like what Edward, like how you guys are seeing Edward right now, this is like literally him being a student of the game. Like I still remember Edward calling me in December of 2024. And he's like, yo, bro, like I had this deal, blah, blah, blah. It was a shit deal. But he learned a lot from it, right? He asked me questions. But dude, this guy, he implemented everything he learned from me that day on that call. Now, whether it's the right advice or not, but he was like, okay, like I'll have a blind faith. I'll just take the next step. And he just created the action. And so he's absolutely right, guys. Like if you're going to see each call as a fail or success, a win or a loss, yeah, bro, like at some point you're going to end up quitting. Right? But if you look at it as data feedback, then it changes the game, changes your mindset, right? Like I'm not better or smarter than anyone else. It's just, I just don't give a fuck. And I just want to fail quicker and faster than anyone else. Right. I'll get my ass kicked now, so in that way I can kick everyone else's ass later. It is as simple as that.
Yeah. And it's also just a mind shift too, man. Because even for me, like there's certain mind shifts that help you and certain mind shifts that doesn't help you. Like for me, like I look at the other call that I did. I always, and I talked to Caesar about this yesterday, and I always say like there's someone better that could have got more or could have got something where they could have made it work. So I always look at it that way instead of saying, oh no, there's nothing could I've done, like kind of like treat me a little bit like, oh, you're good. I mean, that mindset doesn't help me then if I think this way, because now I'm hungry to freaking learn, because I'm hungry to like to get better. Because it's like, okay, there's someone that could have closed this, and that's money that I could have maybe got from my family that I didn't get to be able to provide. So it's more of that mindset too, where like, man, there's someone better than me that could have asked the right question, could have disarmed her a lot better than I did to maybe get further, to potentially get that deal, right? So that mindset helps me more to just be more hungry and improve and go back, listen to my calls and do those tweaks. So it's also those mind shifts that help. So you just wanted
that my friend is what I call inspirational dissatisfaction. He is so dissatisfied that it inspires him to action.
Yeah.
Right? There's a difference between dissatisfied and inspirationally dissatisfied. And so don't get dissatisfied based on the results you have. Just look at it, just like what, and I don't want to be around the dead horses, what Edward said. It is simply just data. If you look at it as data and you go, okay, let me study my data. Okay, why did I go there? Why did I go wrong? Okay, cool. Boom, boom, boom. And then it, like Edward said, it will compound, and you just have to hang in there to see that, to see those effects.
Absolutely.
This game is all about survival, dude. You don't have to be the smartest. You don't have to be the fast talking. You don't got to be the one line assassin. Like, none of that shit. It's all about consistent work effort. As long as you're learning every single time.
Yeah, consistency. Yep, that's the biggest thing. Yeah, that's the biggest things out of this challenge. And I think I said it on RJ's live when we were on there. Like, for me, it's just been the consistency that's been a game changer. I mean, we all know that, but like until you actually put it into like it just hits you different, you know. It's like this is a commitment. You're going live every fucking day. And I say sometimes, man, like sometimes I don't freaking feel like making calls with live sellers because I'm just so pissed off, or I'm just like, fuck, dude, I'm off. And but like it's just consistency, and it's like, you know, it's just that commitment you have, and sometimes, you know, a bad day doesn't equal a bad week, right? Or a bad morning doesn't equal a bad afternoon, because there's times where it was a bad morning. I ended up getting 2 contracts that day. So yeah, it's just showing up.
Just show up.
Yeah.
So Nick, you've got the link. The link is always the same. You're more than welcome to come on here, whether we're live or not. I mean, we're gonna hop off right now, and Edward's gonna take a little break. I'm gonna take a little break, but in the next hour, we're both gonna be back on here. I mean, we're not streaming it, but we're making calls. We're muted each other, and we just unmute when we're on a call. You know, and for the most part, we don't really listen to each other unless like. But we have it on the corner, so just in case someone drops something on the private chat, we can see it. But otherwise, you know, all I'm saying is you're welcome to come on, bro, as long as you continue to put in the effort and the work into it. You know what I mean? Like and it doesn't have to be a big change. It can just be a small change. A small change as much as you just putting a fucking smile on your face when you're talking to someone.
I've heard that before. I got a bunch of takeaways too, so I can't wait to get a call in front of you so I can get even more. But I got this whole note card too of stuff that I've taken away. So like, really, like the fact I got that much just from having a conversation, and definitely be exciting to get a call in front of you. So yeah, thank you for the opportunity. It actually helps a lot. I don't know, I'm not good at showing like my appreciation for things, but I really do appreciate it.
Like,
you're welcome, man. No worries. You don't need to show it. You show it with action, bro. You show it with consistent effort. That's all I ask for. If you do that, we're good, man. You don't, and I'm like, oh, Ralph.
Yeah. Come on, man. Come on, bro.
Come on. Because I can get pretty rough, and I'm very nice on this video, but I can get pretty rough.
It doesn't bother me if you want to do that. I mean, I played football, so I've always had rough coaching my whole life, so nothing really matters, you know.
I was talking to someone, and I'm gonna leave with this. I was talking to someone the other day, and this person said something. I'm like, "Congratulations, you're a glorified VA."
That's crazy.
And you can tell like just the energy just shifted. And I go, "You're pissed, aren't you?" She's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Good. Be so fucking pissed the next time you actually ask better questions." Right? And she knew what questions to ask. She just didn't ask them. Why? Because she had that knot in her stomach where I may be prying or I'm pushing too much. No, push, motherfucker, push. Because once you realize, oh, I can actually push the envelope, then all of a sudden it's like, dude, that one extra question becomes two extra questions, it becomes three extra questions. It becomes the Edward that you just saw on that last call where it was like, ugh. Even me with all the experience that I have, I was like grinning in here. I'm like, oh, Edward, like he just kept going. But bro, like I appreciate that. I gotta give him credit for that because Edward repeats that 10 times, bro. There's gonna be one or three of them that he's gonna break down.
Yeah.
Right? He doesn't care who he breaks down, but he's gonna break someone down.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, folks, hopefully this was great. We'll be back on tomorrow. Nick, you're welcome anytime, like I said. For everyone else that's watching, as always, speed and volume, speed and freaking volume. Let's